This is from the Deep 3.
I mean, like, I was so used to something.
Oh my God, that was loud. Let's see. So De'Aaron Fox about life as a Spur. Do they have this in segments? Because I definitely... Oh, was this the one where he mentioned his finger? Okay, I think we saw a clip of it. This is a while ago.
Being able to get Whataburger whenever I want.
I was going to ask that first thing.
And being around Papados too.
Mm-hmm.
But then just like living like, you don't... I don't know. I haven't asked where y'all were from, but being...
We're from Texas.
Yeah. Oh, y'all... Everybody
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, okay, so being here, like, everything's off the freeway.
Yeah.
Like, you get off a freeway, there's a billion things to eat, there's a billion stores. In California, when you get off the, like, there's nothing off the freeway. You got to, like, basically drive into a community every time you want to go to something. So I really appreciate being around that again. Sure.
I need to know what's your Whataburger order.
So,
Chat. Okay, you might get mad at me. Okay, please don't get mad at me. Has Whataburger gotten worse? Because Whataburger, I remember years ago going to Whataburger and absolutely loving it in Texas. And then it expanded out, and I tried a Whataburger, my hometown, and I was like, this is not the same that I remember. Yes? Okay. I don't know. I don't eat burgers often. That's probably a good thing. But I definitely was a little shocked. And I was like, this doesn't have the same magic that I remember. And Texas people really hate it when I say I like In-N-Out, because I really do like In-N-Out when I went there. But it's like now, it's like, is In-N-Out worse now? Like, I don't know. Whataburger sold to new owners, and it's not the same. Good God, man. Ownership makes all the difference in the world. Maybe that's why the previous ownership didn't want to expand out. Maybe you have a little bit more control over your restaurant when you don't franchise it. I was watching what's it called? Chat, you let us know what the movie's called. It was about McDonald's and how McDonald's came to be. It has Kevin Costner in it. And it's a really good movie. And it made me not eat McDonald's for like 5 months. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. You should watch it, and then you'll never come into America. No, The Founder. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it, and then you'll never eat McDonald's again for a few months. Okay, so you guys... what did I say? Michael Keaton, not Kevin Costner. Why did I... Hold on. It wasn't Kevin Costner in that movie? I never realized it was Michael Keaton. I never realized how similar they look. Is it just me? Dude. They're both like the same age. Dude, dang. They look similar, man. Anyways. All right, let's see what he has to say. I can't believe he's talking about Whataburger. He should say how bad it is. It's not that great anymore. Clan, have you watched Andor? I got to finish it. I'm in season 2 though. I love it.
Well, obviously breakfast we get in the honey butter chicken biscuit.
Naturally.
Easy.
What I do is I'll do the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich, but if I don't want honey barbecue, you can substitute it for honey butter sauce.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say buffalo. The buffalo one's good too.
No.
This is a ball knower right here.
Yeah, I'll substitute it for honey butter.
Okay.
So
You been to Buc-ee's?
who hasn't been to Buc-ee's?
Okay.
That's a cultural staple in the South.
What are we talking about?
That's a cultural
I don't know how much
staple.
we talking about.
Of course. So
This is such a lighthearted atmosphere. I want to be here and talk with them. I love this atmosphere. This is such a lighthearted atmosphere. This is old. I know. I mentioned I saw one of the clips from this.
where my parents. So I grew up in Katy. In Katy, it's like right outside of Houston. There's a Buc-ee's like literally 10 minutes from where my parents live. So you can just go to Buc-ee's just cause. Yeah.
That pulled pork sandwich is special.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
every time I
different.
tell people that aren't from Texas, I get a pulled pork sandwich from a gas station. They're like, "Are you fucking nuts?"
I mean, yeah, it's a gas station, but this is a super gas station. This ain't no regular gas station. Yeah, if you're not from, like, if you ain't been to one, you don't get it.
Yeah, it's a cultural divide.
Yeah,
People
come on
understand.
now.
How's the adjustment been since you've been back in San Antonio?
It's been, I think it's more accustomed to like playing with a
Probably
new
just
team,
put the
playing with new
closed
guys.
caption.
I think that was the biggest thing for me. Outside of that, like coming to San Antonio, like I visited San Antonio because my wife's parents still lived here. So, and then like I'm in Houston, like my house is in Houston in the off season. So I'm always coming back to Texas regardless. But I think the biggest shift was one, I went, the Spurs got a new practice facility, I think last year, maybe 2 years ago. But the addresses are like the same. It's like one word that's different from the address. So for me, I'm going to a new spot that I've never been to. I ended up going to the wrong practice facility my first practice. But that's probably the biggest adjustment. Like I was so used to something for almost 8 years.
Yeah.
Like almost 8 years. I've been parking in
Clint should try to collaborate with Castle. Maybe. I mean, he went on that one live streamer stream, and that guy knew nothing about nothing. I was like, this is embarrassing. He didn't even know who Carter Bryant was. He was just like, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got, yeah. But these streamers just have a lot of followers, a lot of influence. Breakfast at Whataburger is honey butter chicken biscuit for me, and a Bob Hero bacon. All right.
the same place
Yeah.
for almost 8 years, and now I'm doing
Adapt was all right for a casual ball fan. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw that clip. Remember?
something else. Like
Yeah.
that was like shocking to me.
Yeah, got a lot of questions to do with that for sure. Just I guess before we even get to that, like one of the most interesting things I think about for the past couple of years with you is how much your game has changed over the past few years. You know, obviously came in the league, had the label fastest guard in the league, pure athleticism, downhill driver. That's your whole game. You really developed a lot in recent years, more jump shot focus, really getting to 3-level scorer. How's it felt doing that? And like, really, what's different about the league now from when you came into the league to now that kind of necessitates that?
Yeah, it's crazy. I appreciate that because I feel like a lot of people still be like, "Yo, when he loses athleticism, what's he gonna do?" I'm like, "Bro, my game is so jump shot oriented right now."
You're like a mid-range specialist. People don't think about
Yeah,
that.
and people just think like, "Oh, he's fast, he's athletic." I'm like, "Bro, I don't play."
Oh, people still think that way with Fox. I mean, he is stupid athletic. He is very fast. He can still get to the rim at an elite level. But yeah, he has way more to his game now. I didn't know people thought like this.
Play anything like that anymore. And I just be like, yeah, that means you don't watch. But yeah, I mean, for me, I've always wanted to play in this league for a long time. Like I said, bro, I'm year 8.
Oh, I didn't know.
And I'm still fast. I'm still athletic. Like I still got that. Don't think I don't have that. Don't think I ain't got that now. But like to have that type of longevity, I feel like you have to develop your skill. You have to be able to shoot the ball, and that's what I've always tried to focus on. And what I always tell people with the way that I'm changing my game, like how many super athletic point guards have you seen that won a championship? And like that's ultimately what I want to get to. And your point guard has to be able to shoot the ball if you want to be able to win at a high level. And that's kind of the thing that really made me start to change my game. Now, I was still like top 5 or top 6 in drives this year, so it's not like I'm just not driving the ball. But I definitely have put a hyper focus on being a better shot creator and a better jump shooter.
How do you draw that balance? Because, you know, I feel like, obviously, like you said, you want to diversify the shot profile, don't want to be too one-dimensional, but you also don't want to go away from something that, you know, 2 years ago, 2023, you shot like 77% at the rim, something just ridiculous.
And Nike, you keep saying like I should bring somebody on. I swear, I that would be nice, but it's very difficult to get these guys on. It's very difficult. Like they have media people as well. That's like, should we do it? Should we not? I mean, I never got anything from the San Antonio Spurs about anything. So, but I mean, I could send some DMs. I've done that in the past, but it's all good. I don't really care to do it or like do it or not.
Yeah, but even that year, I think I had like one of the highest field goal percentage in the mid range as well. So like, yeah, just thinking about, like you said, trying to find that balance. That's something that I don't think I struggle with it, but I'm still trying to obviously fine tune that. I mean, it's how the game's going. How are you shooting the ball? You know, is my team struggling to get to the paint? It always varies.
Nah, Caps, that's something I can't really say. But you know, it's so crazy because the NBA moves so fast anyways, that even when I get some info, like maybe a day later, but sometimes even sooner than that, like it's out there or something's changed and it mixed it up, right? Like with the KD thing, for instance, now that something went down, I could just blatantly say it. We were very close, like very confident and close to making that happen. But obviously they end up getting a better deal. I think what threw it off was the Timberwolves. When the Timberwolves came in and they were like, we'll give you all this stuff, you know. But yeah, luckily KD ended up knocking it down, but I think that made the Spurs even less interested. So
like it's not always going to be the same every game.
Yeah. And so like throughout the year, like obviously, you know, you played basically the whole year with a messed up finger, and then you recently just got surgery on that. On your shot, playing through that the whole year, does that affect like your day-to-day, like your just actual shot? Does your shot mechanics have to change?
Okay, this is the part we already saw. So let's see. What else is on here?
Men Thompson, if we're counting him as a 3. I think he plays a 4 technically, but he's a 3, you know?
It's
okay.
It's weird. I'm thinking of just like guards, and then for 3 and 4, just like wings.
Okay,
know?
yeah, we'll go wings. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say Amin Thompson.
Amin is ridiculous. His quick twitch, like first step is insane.
I think he's more athletic than his brother. Now I think he's up there too, but I think he's.
Yeah, Amon's more athletic than Thompson. All right, hold on. Let's go here.
Guys are still on, a lot of these guys are still on their first contract. So like it's crazy being one of the vets on the team.
You feel like Unc?
Yeah, aren't you like the third oldest player on the team?
I'm the fourth.
I feel like I saw the realization in your
Actually,
eye.
no, I'm fifth because we got CPHB, Biz, Jordan McLaughlin's a year older than me.
Oh, okay, there you go.
The look he just gave was like, yeah, I'm Unc.
But trust me, it's coming.
I'm not ready to say it out loud.
With Steph, it's the worst.
Oh, really?
He's just turned 20.
Yeah.
And like you'll be talking about a guy and he has no idea who it is. I'm like, oh my god.
Like who?
How is that possible? I don't get that. I don't quite get that, y'all. I don't get like NBA players. Maybe he'll bring this up. I don't get NBA players that are as good as Castle and don't know certain players. Like I don't know. Maybe I just gotten spoiled with Wemby, where Wemby knows everybody, like because he studies so many players. But I'm just like, this hasn't been brought up, like even not by you, but like coaches before. I don't know. But basketball programs are more of a business now than anything. So it's like, you got money? All right, you can play for this team.
Like
we were doing we do trivia before every game.
Oh wow.
And we were
That's what Chris Paul brought up.
through
fun team bonding.
guys with 5x5s.
Okay.
And I said Jamal Tinsley because it was a guy that played for Indiana. I said Jalen. I think it was Jamal Tinsley actually who had the 5x5, and he's like, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah, you putting me on right now
I'm
because
like-
who the hell is that?
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Old enough, you should know.
Jamal Tinsley?
Mind you, he has moments like this a lot where like we'll be talking about like
I've
like
never
the other
seen Jamal
like
Tinsley in my life.
maybe about a
You've
month
definitely
ago.
seen him. You just don't know you've seen him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've seen him.
What's his like career average?
I don't
Nothing
know.
over there.
Oh no.
Maybe I don't know.
Because so I got it because we had the year.
I'm looking at their fits, and like, it shouldn't work, but it does work. You get what I'm saying? There's something I just been focusing in on their fits. I don't. This shouldn't work, but it looks good, and this shouldn't work, but it looks good. I don't think this should work either. But it looks good. I don't know.
And then they were giving.
Only reason I know Tinsley is because KG said he's better handles than Kyrie. Oh yeah, he did say that.
bring us hints, and they're like, played in the East, big guard, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I started naming people off, and I got to them. So
Yeah, so you mentioned Steph there. You also you're the fifth oldest on your team apparently. So I guess you're not Unk.
apparently, damn.
I just didn't know the list, But so it sounds like you're like the older brother of the team, essentially.
Yeah, definitely with a lot of these guys.
So Chris Paul's on the team, obviously, legend. I'm sure as a point guard growing up, someone you looked up to. Again, heard you on that Draymond Green podcast talk about how he gave you that compliment one time about you being a great defender. He hates to play because you blow up actions and whatnot. And you mentioned, he's an asshole, famously on the court. What have you learned from just seeing that?
Fox looked like he either going to a Diddy party or just left a Diddy music video. Yeah, a little bit. The all
asshole
white.
up front. Like, do you feel like
when you see it, it's every game.
Yeah.
It's every second of the game. Like he don't let up.
Wow.
But one, I mean, just what he's done at 6 foot. Like he's been in the league for 20 years.
All right, that's not that interesting. Skip around.
Table all day. It's like, bro, we didn't even you ain't do nothing in a week. he's still taking care of his body. He's still doing it. So.
he was what, 38 at that point?
It's all good.
No one does that.
Yeah.
He's the only person that does that, and he usually does it from he'll be.
All right, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I'm cool with it. That was interesting though. Yeah, that was something I didn't get to catch up on.